All right. So you do make use of this opportunity, people, because this is the best chance for you to ask as many questions as possible regarding feng shui, right? Because together I have Sherwin. Sherwin is our feng shui master, and I've known him for more than 3 years already, and he's really good at what he do. And for the last few days, I got lots of free tips that I learned from him. And today I will be asking him a few questions, right, that I'm always very curious about. So please feel free to type in all your questions, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to share with you all the questions that you have.
Thank you, Candy. Wow, today is really, actually, the honor is mine. The honor is mine that she is actually making herself available for such a very special and exclusive collaboration that we have on a Facebook Live. She's someone that, if you know her, she's always getting herself very busy and getting a lot of so her energy to empower, especially for her mission to empower women. Okay, and I know that today she has a long meetings from morning all the way afternoon, evening, and now at night as well. So definitely she is the right person who is going to share with us how to really empower yourself, especially during this online era. Okay, online presence is so important. All right, so she has been a very interesting title that she gave herself is a rebel image consultant. All right, so see how we can actually learn how to make use of her time here and her precious expertise to make us jump up from the screen and definitely make your presence felt. Yeah, so for those who are joining us, you can always have a comments, and we have a very interactive session that we can answer your text questions as well as some of the questions prepared earlier on by some of you.
Yep,
yes, over to you, Candy.
Right, so probably I'll do a quick introduction about myself, then you can also introduce yourself as well. How about that? Since you have a little bit of time. Yeah. So thank you, Sherwin, for the brief introduction. And yeah, I call myself a rebel image consultant because if most of you who knows me knows that I laugh very loud, I eat chicken wing with my fingers, you know. I'm not those dainty image consultant that you typically know. So I like to be authentic, and that's how I carry myself, how I represent myself as well. So as a busy mom with a set of naughty twins, beautiful and yet very mischievous twins, I am like all typical working mom. I'm always so busy. So I like to share with women, especially mummies, you know, how to have the quickest, fastest, bestest way to look beautifuler and yet use the least amount of time. Yeah, and I've been through a journey few years ago, and I was like 81 kg, like feeling so insecure, so not confident. And 4 years ago, I decided to embark on being a certified image consultant. And in fact, the first person that I empowered was myself, and I felt good, and I still feel good, right? And the last 2 years, I've lost 20 kg through weight loss, through fitness, and healthier eating and all. So I want to share with more women that if Candy can do it, you can do it too. Yeah, so that is my my mission, that I like to help more people. Yeah, so that's besides being an image consultant, I'm also a beauty coach. So I think it all works hand in hand, not just on outfit, but also on skincare and makeup, and how to, you know, a lot of women kind of like lose themselves after getting married, having kids, you know. So I'm here to support them, rah-rah them, and tell them that you can do it. Yeah, so that's what I do.
Thank you, Candy, for your exciting introduction. I like the new vocabulary I learned, beautifuler. Yeah, I think we also need for daddies as well.
Handsomer.
Yeah. Handsomer. Yeah, so, all right, maybe I share a bit on myself. I'm Sherwin Zeng. And before I move on, just to let everyone know that my name Sherwin is not because I'm in this trade. Then people think I'm Kiasu, then Sherwin. Okay, it's not actually the case. Sherwin is really in my birth certificate. So the person with the foresight and really Kiasu one is my mom. Okay, she's listening in today as well. Yeah, so yeah, so for me, I've been a full-time Feng Shui practitioner for the last 7 years. So I'm always happy to share the science behind it rather than the traditional superstition or old wives' tale kind of version. So the customers will actually understand how you're actually going to improve their life exactly in a very simple, actionable, practical tips. Yeah, because for myself, I was NUS electrical engineering graduate. A lot of people think that, hey, you are a scientific person, a mathematical person, and now you go reverse. And now it's like all the cannot be seen, intangible kind of phenomena they're going after. Because my so-called reply to them is always that I'm sharing advanced science. Okay, the science is actually more advanced, and it is definitely going to be able to track the progress and the effect of the advice before and after. Yeah, so I always come in the angle of as a researcher and then to share as an outreach program. So I'm also have been blessed with several engagements. A lot of people think that on my Facebook, I'm always on the cruise. Okay, especially during the CNY period because I'm in a cruise to give them of the seminars, workshop, and one-to-one consultation as well. And then I also have been like other government organization like MINDEF, HDB, and banks like DBS also have engaged me for their talks, because I'm able to share with them a very actionable and what we call no, okay, non scare tactic method. Yeah, so this is something they always say that when they see Feng Shui master, they always feel that it's very intimidating. Don't know whether this question can ask, cannot be asked. Yeah, so they always come across someone who's very friendly. Yeah, so definitely this is how I want to bridge across to the modern society as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm also an
Mm.
engineer, I'm supposed to be an engineer. I graduated with chemical process. So I
Wow.
don't know an engineer, right? So yeah, I like to put the art and the science together for image as well, because a lot of times when we go shopping, we say, oh, I like this, I like that. It's the art of it. But what is the science
Mm.
behind it? Why do you wear this
Yes.
and you look better? What is the art, what is the science behind, the logic behind it as well? So I think there's an alignment in terms of how we do what we do.
Yeah, no wonder, because law of attraction, and that's why we are here
And that's
today.
the reason, the reason why I talked to you the last round was because I saw your Facebook, you were on a cruise. So I actually asked you, do you need someone to help you carry luggage? I can help you with the luggage to the cruise.
Yeah. Okay, that's a common request. I will do my best to carry more things up on the cruise to let people help me on this. Yeah, but definitely, I always tell people that on a cruise, it is really a very good time for you to change your luck. Okay,
Oh,
it's literally always called a 出海改运. Yeah, so I always encourage them to go on cruise and do a simple luck change procedure. Of course, maybe I'll leave that to next time. And today is definitely our very special guest, Candy's tips on how to really empower ourselves on the online so we can really shout up from there. Yeah, because we all know that now everyone is going through a lot of Zoom fatigue. And personally, I know with the children at home, with the HBL, we're doing our own work, is every time of managing about screen time. So as much as possible, we want to reduce screen time. And we also want to increase the quality of the interaction on the screen. Yeah, so that's why we talked about this interesting topic and very apt time for us to share. Yeah, because instead of just another Zoom, another webinar, okay, how can we present ourselves as trustworthy and someone who is really engaging, even we are in our own house, but we're able to reach out to audience all over the world.
yep,
Mm.
yep, definitely. And in the current era that we are in, the way that the business is being done is so different. We can go on global clients just without flying as well. So the virtual meetings, all that are here to stay forever. Yeah, and we need to learn how do we communicate, how do we conduct meeting, how do we build trust. Building trust is already so difficult on a face-to-face basis, right? And now we are doing it on a virtual screen, whereby all you're talking to is actually your laptop. So how do we build relationship across the laptop and to build that connection and trust, and to also to build that credibility, so that your customer trusts you for the first 7 or even 30 seconds when they speak to you. Yeah, that is so important. In fact, I just did a afternoon session with a group of interns from a large insurance agency, not agency, HQ as well, HQ level, to share with them on how to dress for success and how do you build credibility and presence in the room through online and offline. Yeah. So what's the question? Come, Sherwin, share with me.
Okay, I think first thing up, I'm very curious because you are the living success story of your own empowerment. And I know that for the fact that today you have an early morning, I think 8 a.m. meeting, all the way until now it's 8 p.m., almost 12 hours. How do you look your best okay, during all the meeting? What are the special tips that you can really get yourself refreshed during all the meetings that you have?
Mentally, I will definitely take a break, away from my laptop and computer, even if it's just half an hour or 1 hour. I will usually walk my dog downstairs for a while. Like today, I took a half an hour walk with my dog in between all the Zoom meeting and training, right? How do I look fresh? Basically, I will start my day. Actually, my makeup is since morning, right? All I did just now was just to touch up with just pressed powder. Yeah, just pressed powder and lipstick. And lipstick. Yeah.
Amazing.
So but I guess it's most importantly is about the basic skincare that you have as well. Because if you do not have a good skin, you do not take care of your skin, then whatever good products you add on or the makeup that you do, it will not be as it will not still you still will not look as good because it doesn't stay, right? So yeah, in terms of makeup, just a bit of touch up. I actually do my hair a bit. What I did was I just comb the other way around and comb it back the other way around. That's all, just very basic maintenance. As I said, I'm a rebel in terms of like image. So I go the easiest, fastest way to get it done. Because for me, Zooming is my occupation, right? So in fact, I have 3 lights in front of me right now. Yeah, 1 right in front and 2 at the side. So I'm a celebrity every day while talking to my laptop. So once a while, I will actually have a roller to massage my eye area. So I'm not sure if we have meridian points at our eye area, right? So on a daily basis, every single night, I will actually do this diligently. Any applicator that you have for your eye, there's this point here. It's a little bit indent. So you just press it down a bit. You can actually feel a bit of soreness. Chinese call it like 酸酸这样啊，酸酸这样.
Yes.
Then just press it down a bit to relax the point there.
Yes.
And there's one more here, just right at the tip of your eye here. There's also another indent point. That's a meridian point. Okay. You just also press it down a bit to relax the eyes. In between meetings, if I get too tired, I will actually do this as well. I'll close my eyes and I'll just do this. Right, and there's one more point here, just right below the eye area. Yeah, there's also another outing indent as well. So I will come here and then I will just press it down again. Something that is rounded applicator for your eye. Okay, don't use anything else. Okay, and then one more point will be here. Okay, don't use a pen okay.
You can use our fingers.
You can use your fingers as well. But of course, you can use your forefinger to just press it down as well. And the other one I like to do is between the two eyebrow, right in the center. Then I will just press it down as well. I'll just press it down. It's really to relieve the pressure at the eye area. Because you look at computer, like for me today is almost 12 hours and if I have all the lights on me. So it's very important to have self-care to really make sure that you don't burn out. Yeah, you don't get burnt out.
Wow. Well, we didn't see all the hard work that you did so they can present your best side to all the audience tonight. I think you deserve a round of applause.
Thank you.
But this time I'm also practicing. Yeah, maybe later you see my eyes brighten up as well. Yes. I think that's really important because even right now I have a lot of clients saying that they're going through like job interview. First time they meet the interviewer, but it's all through Zoom. Okay, so to present the best side is really, I would say the eyes is always the window to our soul. Okay, yeah, 灵魂之窗. So we always focus in Feng Shui aspect, especially on the appearance. We always look at a person who is sincere. We always look at the eye. Okay, people who are actually like the eye contact is always shifting to left and right. We will find that a bit not so sincere or hiding something from us. So that's why the eye is always the snap judgment that a lot of professionals use to assess someone who is credible or not.
Yes. And And in fact, if you have candidates coming to you, we always have this tendency of looking at the gallery if you're at Zoom. So right now, I have a tendency to look on my right because my video is happening at the corner here. But my camera is right in front. So a quick tip for all my candidates and my students would be always talk to the camera. You know, you've got to practice it day in, day out. Because when you talk to the camera, it seems like I'm talking to you right in the face. And eye contact is so important. I like what you say. It's about sincerity. It's about being authentic. And I want to know whether are you telling me the truth, you know, or do you have anything to hide from me? And it's a form of engagement and listening to me as well.
Perfect. All right. Yes. So talk to the camera. Don't look at the small screen where your picture is.
Don't look at yourself.
Yeah. Already look perfect. All the beauty tips that Candy given. Don't look at the bottom. Look at the camera. Talk to the camera and speak to the person behind the camera. That's how we actually can project the energy over. Because we all know that Feng Shui is about energy. Okay, when we meet a person face to face, we can have a warm handshake. That's the first time you have an instant connection to understand about a person. Sometimes it's just a handshake. You know that whether this person is someone you can click or someone that later you want to just walk away. All right, but now over here, we do not have this contact of physical. Okay, what we can do is really through our eyes and our ears to receive the information of the energy being radiated out. So from the appearance wise, eyes is definitely one of the most important areas we need to take care of. And
please continue.
Yes, another thing just now Candy have shared about the lights. Lighting is important. Yeah, so you can really light up and then we can bounce our energy off. Yeah. Okay. Wow. You increase your brightness.
I actually off it for a while to let them see. And in fact, if you're doing a online meeting or a virtual conference, you know, your laptop, you need to elevate it to create that. If not, right, a lot of my participants, or even when I attend my regular meeting, I have people with their laptop flat, right? And what I see is like that. You know, I only see their you know, and it doesn't look professional. So you need to elevate your laptop to a certain height so that you are in actual eye contact with the camera level. And that is also very important as part of your virtual meeting as well.
Yes. Yeah. So talking about the right angle of the camera is also important for the interviewer, the person on the other side of the screen, to look at the proportion of your face. Okay, because of people, Feng Shui, okay, it's not only just like going to your house, go to your office to place some items or to find a specific locations for you to get all your wealth there. Okay, but in fact, every day we are carrying our own personal Feng Shui item. That is our face. Okay, this is something that we need to bring every day without fail. Okay, so with the right camera angle.
Sorry, please, I'm very excited now, please. I'm very excited.
Okay, with the right camera angle, we can see the right proportion of the various so-called important aspect of our face. In our face reading in Feng Shui, always we consider 3 regions. First region is where the forehead is, from the eyebrow all the way to the forehead hairline area. This is the first region. And then where the eyebrow to the tip of the nose, that's the second region. And then the third region from the tip of the nose to the chin area. That is the bottom region. Okay, in Mandarin is what we call Tian Ren Di. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tian is above, Di is below, and the human is right in the middle. So just now I shared about the eyes area. 我们要看那个人, the feeling of the person. That's why we look at the eye area, the 人. Yeah, so sometimes the camera angle is off or the hair is a bit not so well groomed. We cover the forehead. That will, wow, 讲都是美啦。
I want to demo so that when you're talking, I do demo ma. Continue.
Well, very, very, what we call coordinating with all my sharing today. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, the forehead is important for us to know if the person has a goal in mind, who have some foresight. That's why forehead, foresight. Okay, to have. So when we interview, it's not just because we are looking for a job. and just do what the boss wants us to do. It's really that I have a vision. I want to grow with the company. I have something in mind. Okay, so if you're looking for management or leadership role, the forehead area needs to be as much as possible exposed and able to portray that kind of feeling. Even though they do not study them, but it's really a subconscious level. We are receiving all the energy, as I mentioned earlier on, and then they will grade the candidates accordingly.
So must it be proportion, like one third, one third, one third in terms of the three, whatever you call it?
Regions.
Three regions.
Yeah. So in the classical text, of course, it will say that the best facial proportion will be 1/3 ratio. So for example, for those watching the live now, you can also use your hand to actually measure. If you are driving, you can always watch this later. Okay, please practice safety on the road. Okay, you can just use like a thumb and index finger, just put on your hairline to your eyebrow area. That is one segment. And then you move down, okay, as much as possible, you see whether your eyebrow and the tip of the nose is about the same. And then you move down again where the tip of the nose to your chin area. Yeah, the proper ratio is supposed to be 1/3 each. That means it's a well-balanced individual. But however, we all know that every single person is unique. Okay, we cannot have the one-size-fits-all kind of mentality. So everyone with the strength, we can actually see from the face. So if the region that is more prominent, we are able to know who are able to achieve certain goals easier and who can execute them. Okay, so it's a very different way. Some can draft goals, they can actually tell them a grand plan, but to do it, to get it done is another person. Yeah, so if you're looking at someone who can do planning, is always look at the forehead. If you look at someone who can get things done, maybe on the lower region.
Oh, get things done is the lower region.
Yeah, nose to the chin area, the lower region.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is it in the lower region?
It's good that we can see the fine jawline.
Oh, okay.
That's okay, very, very good. And you have a very nice V-shaped cheek bone over there. Yeah. So it's someone who is more determined. Yes. So if you need someone who actually have able to have better persuasive powers, we always look at the reflection, the glow from the lip.
Persuasive power is the glow on the lips. But so when I put lipstick, it's okay with you, lah? It's glowing, ma?
Yeah,
like
this
that?
is the perception. That's why we want to create the kind of short, what we call instant connection with the interviewer. So when they take a look, like 2 seconds, they have a understanding about what this person is all about. After that, of course, you go through the credentials and your sharing, but we are winning the first impression.
Definitely. The first impression matters.
That's right.
Okay. So for guys, do they don't put lipstick? What, how do they, give that glow on the lips?
Okay, for guys, it's a bit different. Okay, it's really for ladies for the glow. For guys, as much as possible, we want to let them feel very comfortable and not threatening. So when it's a good warm smile is very important. A good warm smile that you can see about a bit of the white, but not
so
really
they need to do lip scrub so that their lips are still like 嫩嫩的. How do you say 嫩嫩的?
Yeah, 嫩嫩的小鲜肉啦.
小鲜肉 yeah. Because I see some guys, they don't take care of their lips, and they don't do lip scrub, right? And their lips are like chipped off kind of thing. It looks like I'll be staring at the lips area as well.
Yes. Yeah, we have the misguided focus, lor.
Correct. So luckily I used my lip gloss today, so I got glow look today. You see, a bit
okay.
Yeah, lip gloss will give you that glow, that what do you say just now, the effect, the effect
the
of like
power.
Persuasive power. Okay. And the jawline, you say that if it's defined, it shows what?
Someone who is more determined to get things done.
And I think it's important, right, in an interview or in a job whereby, your boss see you every day and they have a perceived value of who you are. And if they look at you every day and say, wow, this person like Beto, like that, versus you have a very defined jawline and, your boss will say that, oh, I think this one can make it, man. Is that how it is in terms of energy for the face Feng Shui?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So for those who actually able to have a good beauty regime to firm up your face. Of course, when you look at yourself in the mirror, okay, you can also getting your what we call a suggestion for yourself. Is that you are someone who is determined and you're able to get things done. So it work both ways. It's not just the person looking at you, but if you're looking at yourself on the mirror, you are also reinforcing the fact.
Wow.
Yes.
All my hard work that I've been doing for the past 2 years has been paying off. Every single day I will actually do my face massage, right? And that's where I do my V-shaped facelift. I have a device that I actually do every single day to help lifting of my face. So this jawline doesn't happen overnight, It is like 2 years, because as we age, right? Gravity as well, our face will sag, yeah, and 全部都下垂嘛, everything will just come downwards, right? Because of gravity. And at the same time, a little bit of like beauty tips, beauty knowledge is that our collagen reproduction that help to give us a toin skin will slow down after 35 years old. That is why you see that you age faster after 40 as well, because the reproduction of collagen almost stop. Yeah, so I actually do my face lifting every single night. Yay, it paid off. No wonder people like to call me Xiao Qiang, because I'm very persistent. When I put my mind to it, I make sure I get it done. I don't know why, but I just feel that I just want to do it, So if we don't have the define, can I share a quick tip for you as well, for those who doesn't really have that defined look, and
Sure.
of course you can use a device moving forward so that you have a defined jawline to create that V shape. But if you want, like within that 5 seconds to create that V shape, I can do it for you also.
5 seconds, amazing. Okay,
Maybe
let's
1
get a
minute lah.
stopwatch.
Okay, my fault. 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, so a very quick tip is actually to use a contour stick like this. Okay, you want to create, if you don't have a defined jawline and your face is a bit rounded, you can actually create a V shape as well. Okay, so this I didn't put anything yet. So now it's a quite V already. All you need to do is to use a contour stick. I just draw a line here. Can you see the line? Okay,
Yes.
at the side, right? And I just draw one more here. Okay, can you see? Yeah.
Yep.
And all I do is I just like rub it in, and I create some shadow to make my face a little bit more well defined. Okay. At the same time, just right below my cheek, right, I draw another line here, right? So I just rub it in a bit so that I have high cheekbone. Okay, so when you have high cheekbone, you look more well structured and more V. Just right below where you put your blusher. And you can see that this face looks slightly slimmer compared to this side already. Is it obvious?
Yes, about 30 seconds you can see the effect.
Yeah, so this side is slimmer compared to this side. It's more defined. Okay, so you can actually use makeup to create that V shape and also to look 5 kg slimmer online.
Wow.
2.5 kg on each cheek, so 5 kg.
Interesting. Oh wow, this is really a very quick and easy tip for you to straight away get your confidence online. It will not be just another Zoom meeting, okay? It will be something that you are able to be the star during that session. Oh, no wonder. Okay, after 12 hours, Candy is still looking so fresh.
Yeah, so it is very important to, I believe that putting makeup is very essential, especially for women, because when you go on a virtual screen, we look 20% wash out, right? And we become online pale, you look sloppy. I think the energy that you bring across to the other person is like, oh my God, are you okay? Or 没有精神 right? It's a part of like our energy as well, like 没有精神, or does it affect our 命, our yin kind of thing?
Yes, in a way. Yeah, definitely. Especially now work from home. I think it's the default mode for most of us right now. Do your best not to wear your pajamas throughout the day. Yeah, still have as much as possible, maybe not really those working clothes. You dress up a bit when you're working at home, even you're just typing on your screen without talking to anyone. Why is that so? Because of the energy. Okay, 没有精神. Okay, this is something that a lot of people say that, oh, at home it is something, they feel that they get their energy level going down and down, more lethargic. Okay, yeah, and this will definitely affect your work productivity as well. Okay, because with that, it will bring down your luck. Feng Shui, a lot of people look for me, oh, can I see my luck analysis? How is it for this year, next year, and things like that. Okay, because we know that different years, sometimes there's up and down, but in our own internal energy, it is always changing every single second. We can change it, for example, like wearing some clothes that you love, okay, like the bright red, orangey clothes over here. Wow, okay, you light up the screen, okay. Another way is definitely to take care of your own luck, okay. It is to smile more. A lot of, yeah, because online you say you look 20% more low energy and stuff like that. By smiling is definitely, I always say, it's the best makeup. Yeah.
Totally agree. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it also helps to firm up the muscles.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you know, it's
Mm,
amazing. Like when you talk about color rate, you know, I
mm,
always share that colors is very important, especially even we are on a virtual setting, because you want to choose the right color, the right print, because we don't want to look like a bit too off, right? Or we are screaming out of the of the computer on the other side. People are like, oh my god, I'm so dizzy. So finding the right color makes a lot of difference. And I also know that Feng Shui have like colors as well, right? Certain colors that will suit us better. And generally, do you think a brighter color will give like more positive energy, and black color will kind of bring the energy down? Is there such things, or is actually okay?
wow, okay, this is a very good question. It's just like yin and a yang. Like today, right now, you are wearing a very bright red color and more like a more what we call down to earth, okay, dark blue, navy blue color. Okay, it actually depends on how you want to portray yourself. Okay, and because red color is really like fire element. In the Chinese metaphysics, there are 5 elements. 金木水火土, they always say it's just like TCM. Okay, when you want to really radiate energy, you use a warm color. Okay, red, orange, pink, purple, and stuff like that. Okay, and if you want to feel more what we call humble, you want to feel you are more measured in terms of your analysis, okay, a more subtle color can actually help as well. So if I were to do a live workshop, a lot of people will know that I always have my very red, purplish kind of clothes. But if I do analysis during the consultation, I always wear color that is more muted because I'm playing different role. Okay, so it's a yin and a yang. And for those who actually know your elements, for example, you say, oh, I need more fire energy, then definitely you are welcome to use more of that. But doesn't mean that you must only use that color. A different situation, because the elements also changes.
Hmm. And
Mm,
it's very aligned to image, you know, in terms of image management, in terms of color psychology. Like you wear earthy color, you wear muted color, you're more grounded, right? And that's what we call color psychology. It's how we perceive you in that color, because certain colors have certain psychology behind it. Like girls, baby girl, they wear pink. Baby boy, they wear blue, right? So as we grow up, when a boy wear pink, they'll say that, oh my god, you're wearing pink. You're so confident of yourself, you know, versus a girl wear pink. When a girl wear pink, it's like, oh, you're so dainty. You like, you need help, you know, because you're so girly. Yeah, so that's the color
mm.
psychology behind image as well. So it is so like you are the science behind the art of colors. So it's pretty much aligned. Yeah,
Yep,
so
right,
amazing.
yeah. So amazing until my light went off just now. Yeah.
uh,
Okay, right. So definitely, as I mentioned, Feng Shui is really the science. It's really advanced science. Actually, it covers different discipline. That's why we cannot really pinpoint like it cannot be measured by instruments. Okay, all the time. Some yes, but over here is a psychology. It's something that how our thoughts and subconscious level we are processing the information.
hmm,
That's
okay.
that's right. Mm.
Actually, I got a question. Like some people say, "Aya, this is my life lah. My life is like that one lor." Like 我的命 is like 就是 like I don't my destiny is my fate is my destiny. I don't have good luck one, you know. My face like, you know, I got droopy eyes, I whatever lah, you know, that their 命根 now, they say that 没有那个福气啊，那个 what do you call that? Some people have that prosperous face, they call that. 哇，你
Yeah,
的你很
fortune.
有you they always say like 哇，你有 hockey 啊 you know, you got that hockey look 啊 I how to say in Chinese and English? I think you hockey.
Yeah. Yes. They have the
So some
look
people
of
have that.
prosperous look. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true that if I don't have that prosperous look, then 我就是注定就是这样过一辈子? Is that like am I destined to lead my life like that just because I don't have a prosperous look? Or
Okay, first thing first, no worries. You have a very prosperous look. Okay, and then just now your question actually encompasses two different areas. One is called the Ming, the other one is the Yun. Okay, Ming is really the destiny. Is whereby we calculate using your year, month, day, and time of birth, and that is definitely fixed. And by knowing that, it's just like knowing your strengths and weaknesses. But it doesn't define you, it doesn't label you. Okay, it doesn't mean that, oh, you are born in a so-called inauspicious time zone, and that's why you are destined to lead a less than average life. Actually, it's not. It's just to let yourself know that what are the strengths and weaknesses, and then through that you enhance on your strength and to execute and strike at the right moment. Okay, that is whereby the yun, the luck comes into play. Okay, as I mentioned, the luck is always up and down. So it's just like a weather forecast. We know that right now, okay, it's going to be bright and sunny. Of course, that's the time for me to go out and do my work and just get the best results out from it. Okay, so we just avoid the cold, bittery winter when the luck is on the downside. Yeah, so if you work with the luck cycle, we still can get the best result. So I always believe that as my company slogan is empowering your life. So regardless of language, race, or religion, I always tell them what we do about a Bazi destiny reading is not to label you. It's rather equip you with the tools so you can know how to strike out, okay, with the right foot and then the right direction. And with that, the yun, okay, the yun, which is a luck, is correlated to your facial expression and appearance. Yes, maybe you have known that some of your classmates in primary school, okay, they look the same even now, okay, after 20, 30 years. Some is that they are different. Okay, even the span of like 5 years, 10 years, they look very different. Okay, why is that so? Because their yun, their luck is changing. So it corresponds to your facial expression and features as well. Okay, we have a phrase that we always say in Chinese is 相由心生. Xiang is your facial expression. Okay, it generated from your internal world, as within, so without. Okay, so we are using this to let you know that for those who are born with very prosperous face, wow, very chubby, big ears, okay, and they say a long life years and stuff like that. Yeah, it is, as I mentioned, it is not just a label. Okay, when the luck changes, sometimes you'll be enhanced, but if it's not, you're not doing the right thing at the right time, it will diminish. So we still can increase our hotkey. 我们可以养我们的福气. We still can do that.
Okay.
And actually the tip to turn your life around, I already shared earlier on. It is really a smile. A smile, it is a very strong, what we call positive energy. They are sending out. So you're going to attract the right people. Okay, if you always say that, hey, I don't have 贵人, no one to help me, I'm always alone. Okay, you realize that maybe you didn't smile as much. The first person you should smile at early in the morning is yourself in the mirror. Okay, and at night as well. Okay, you must be the first person to like. Okay, for example, when you do this Facebook video, okay, this live, we are the first person to like ourselves. Don't wait for other people to like. Okay, this is how we change our life around instead of just always looking for external validation. Yeah, so for me, I go deep into the client's inner world to help to turn them around to the better. Okay, yeah, so my way of is very what we call surgical precision. Yeah.
For me, I agree totally with you. Like, how do you like bring yourself? Always validate yourself first, and that is why a lot of people say that looking after your skin, putting on makeup is vanity. But I always feel that it's for myself. you know, because when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, your energy will be more positive and you will smile more, right? And you
Yes.
need to validate yourself and say that, hey, I look beautiful today. Yeah. And how to do that is by taking care of yourself. There's no one will take care of you except you, right? No one owe you anything, not your children, not your husband, no one. The only one
Mm.
that will look after you is you. So start with self-love, self-care. By doing your skincare, by making sure you look 5 years younger every single time, right? It's for yourself and not for anyone else. Putting on makeup is so as you look good, you feel good, right? I'm sure you everyone loves to see beautiful things, right? And when you wake up every day, look at yourself and say, hey, I look so good today. And you just make your day happy. And you will just smile a bit more, right? When you're happy.
Yes, exactly. And it's contagious.
Yes, it is. It is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you live up the days with everyone who actually come in contact with you. So in
Mm.
this way, you're actually gaining a lot of merits.
Mm.
Yeah, your fu qi is increasing because you're turning people life to the better, one
Wow.
smile at a time.
One smile at a time. I like it. Yeah, yeah. I
Mhm.
love to smile. Whether I have a good day, a bad day, whatever day, right? I will smile. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
and you
yeah.
will laugh uncontrollably.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just feel that it's not. I shouldn't bring my lousy day to everyone else, you know. But I learn to compartmentalize my emotion, and I deal with it one at a time. But I always bring my smile to the world out there. So when anything that happened to me, I will still smile. People say, "Hey, you know, are you sure you are like feeling sad because you are still smiling?" I say, "What can I do? This thing had already happened. You know, I cannot be crying in front of you, right? And what does it help if I cry in front of you? I just make you feel lousy about it. So why not just smile, you know, and just deal with it one at a time." That's
Oh,
my that's my
that's a
philosophy.
very yeah, that's a very powerful, positive way to reframe our experience. Yeah,
Mm.
since we can't do anything about it, why not we just smile and move on?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Mm.
Mm-mm. Okay, I
Because
think we have some questions
oh
in the group chat, in the what we call the Facebook chat. Yeah, do you want
okay.
to answer them now, or we
I
have
think it's
some
for
other
you. You know.
questions?
Uh, I
Oh,
think I have.
okay. All right.
Shirley
I think
asked.
I've prepared some questions for Candy. I have one more questions to
Oh,
ask.
okay. Okay.
Okay, and what types of clothes to avoid during
Ah,
a meeting online?
okay. So
Mm,
I just had my class just now, so my clothes are still here. Typically,
mm,
I would say avoid black color. If you talk about color, blue is okay, but try not to wear black, especially if you don't intend to put makeup at all, because black tend to make you look a bit more tired, and it kind of would your eye bag, your dark circle will be more obvious, and you look a little bit more sallow looking, more tired looking, and it doesn't bring out the best in you. So if I were to even wear black, right, because right now I have full makeup on, I have lightings, but most of us will not have that. So when you wear full black, you kind of look tired, sloppy, and down looking. Okay, so avoid black. Other colors are great as long as it's not too overwhelming. You know, it's like you jump out of the screen like fuchsia pink or colors that you don't feel safe, right? Like bright yellow, maybe make you look like walking banana on screen. So avoid too bright. Muted colors are great. Another thing that would be good to avoid would be print. Okay, so this is a printed dress. When you wear printed dress, right, the focus will be on the dress and not you. Okay, and different people
mm,
will have different level of intensity in terms of print. Okay, so this print is still accept. It's like you see when I wear this print, you kind of look at the print than my face. Okay, and you lose the focus of what the meeting is all about. For guys, avoid wearing stripe if you're not sure whether the stripe will look good on you, because why? You actually make your the person you talk to giddy. So I just steal some clothes from my husband's wardrobe just now. But he can carry intensity like this. Now look at this print.
mm.
For a while you get giddy already, because
Yep, yep.
the stripe, right? You look at it, it's actually very distracting to the eye. Okay, but my husband, because of his skin undertone, he can carry intensity very well, but not all guys. Okay, same as checkered.
Mm.
You know, if I were to sit down and just wear this shirt, you would just look at my shirt throughout the whole meeting, and wonder what are all the checkered there, right? and the attention is no longer on you. Okay, if you're trying to close the deal, probably the deal will not go through because you will just wonder how many he might be just counting the checkers that you have on your shirt. Okay, the best is to go for plain colors for guys, right? Whether is it a polo tee or a plain shirt. So a plain shirt will just what is important in image, right? When you put yourself together is the visual package. It's like it's not about the brand, it's not about how expensive the shirt is, it's how you put it together, you know. So when you wear a shirt of a very plain color, this is actually light blue, but when online it looks a bit purplish. It is in harmony. Okay, what we want is to be in harmony with our face and our outfit. We don't want it to be like disconnected. In harmony means you can see my face and the outfit together, and that you have achieved a very good visual package for yourself. Yeah.
Nice.
So color to avoid is why I say black or too bright colors, because unless you are technically very well trained in terms of color analysis, if not, you need to know what are the brightness that is suitable for you. So I love to wear red. Every day you will see me in red, but there are certain red that I don't carry as well because it's too bright for me. I'll look like walking ampao, so I avoid those brightness, you know. But I know exactly what are the reds that look good on me, so I have a variety of red outfit. red outfit with me. Okay, so no hard and fast rules. It's just that if your background is this color, like what I have here, then you might want to avoid colors that is the same as the background. You want to avoid the colors. So because you don't want to look like a ninja, right? If you wear a brown color, then you stand behind a brown wall, then you can't see you anymore, just your teeth and your eye, right? So make sure that the color that you wear is in contrast to the background. Okay, so if I were to wear this, you see, I'm almost like same color as my background, which is not as, I don't stand out as much. Yeah, so yeah, those are the quick tips. Avoid colors don't wear the same color as your background. Okay, don't wear too bright color, and avoid stripes and print. Yep.
Wow, perfect. Very practical tips. Okay, yeah, I think today, if I have your tips earlier, I will choose a brighter color to match yours as well. And you look even brighter, especially for 8 p.m. video conferencing like tonight. Okay, I like the tip whereby do not look like a ninja. You know, you merge into the background. You just a face and some teeth that we can see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So very very insightful. Thank you very much, Candy. Yeah, definitely. I will look into my wardrobe and to take some photos and ask for advice later.
Sure. But I guess the colors were whatever colors that we're wearing now, it bring out the best in you, in your industry and in your job. So you know best as well. I think I realized that Feng Shui colors versus image, how we look at colors are pretty much the same. Yeah, pretty much the same. So
it's definitely, yeah. Exactly,
we can definitely
because
collaborate more.
The art and science of the human psychology.
Correct.
Yes. Yeah, I think I see from the Facebook comments, we have a question asking what are the colors for each of the 5 elements. I think was asked by Leanne. Okay, maybe I just answer that question. Okay, so now we are moving on to the Q&A questions. So if you have any questions, just feel free to drop into the Facebook comment box over there. Then within the time that we have, we will do our best to answer the questions. All right, so for the respective element colors, fire, okay, it will be red, orange, purple, pink. Okay, that will be the fire element. Okay, and then for the earth element, there will be yellow, beige, and cream color. Okay, am I going too fast? Cannot. Yeah, it will be recorded. We'll come back again.
Oh yeah.
Okay, if not, I will just come into the. If not, I will just put in the text later. Okay, and then we have the metal element. Okay, that will be white, reflective surfaces. Of course, with accessories like what Candy has, the necklace, the earrings. All these are enhancing on your metal element as well. So it doesn't mean you must wear flashy clothes like the 七月歌台. Okay. All right, and then we have the water element. Water is blue, black, and gray. And yeah, lastly will be the green. Green is, lastly is wood element. Wood, there are 2 types. One is the green for the leaf and the brown for the tree trunks. Okay, so for the wood element, there are two schemes that you can make use of. Okay, it's not restricted to only one type. Yeah, so this is the basic tip that I always share.
Okay, and you can guess my element already, right? By the colors I always wear.
Yes, definitely you need more fire, more on.
Yes,
What?
how do we define the element? Oh, I think I can answer this. How do we define the element is by your 八字, correct?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so actually, Bazi, as I mentioned earlier on, is your destiny reading. It is something that we need to derive from your year, month, day, and time of birth. So we get to know about this combination. We'll break down into the respective 5 elements component. And once you know your own element, you will need to know whether your own life element is it strong or on the weak side. If it's a strong element that you're already having, we need to balance it. If it's on the weak side, we need to enhance it even further. So it doesn't mean that if you find out yourself, oh, I'm a fire element, I must always wear like red, orange, for example. It doesn't mean that always the case, because if your fire is on the weak side, that means you need to mellow down a bit. So perhaps you need to use more earth element colors to actually so-called reduce it. Yeah, okay. If you want to enhance it, you can also use a wood element using wood to increase the fire. Okay, so not necessarily on fire is always red. Likewise, for example, yeah, blue, what we call a water element color, it doesn't mean you must be always wearing blue. Okay, if not, you can see all the walking ang pao and the smurf all walking around. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm
Yes.
on the right track because I wear a lot of beige, a lot of wood brown colors as well as red. Very good. I must see everyone must have a friend like Sherwin. So you know that you were wearing all the right colors. And you need a friend like me, so to tell you what kind of brightness you can wear.
Right. Yeah. So I saw a question is for those guys who are not wearing makeup. So what are your tips? Perhaps
um
Candy, you want to share?
Okay, so guys, you'd be surprised, no? A lot of guys now they really take care of their skin already, and I have lots of male customer that actually get skincare products from me as well. So basic skincare is still essential, whether you are a female or you are a guy. You know, and guys who take care of their skin are really real men. You know, last time they say, oh, men who look after who use skincare are like not real men, but in today's context, guys use skincare, they are considered real men. Why? Because they know how to look after themselves, they know about self-love, self-care, and they want to look sharp and professional, right? Imagine you put on very expensive clothes, you buy a Hugo Boss suit, but your face, you don't take care. You know, you have like pimples, you have very dull skin, flaky skin, or even chips, your lips that chip off and kind of thing. It doesn't bring out the best in you because it's an entire package on its own. And even if before the person see your outfit, they see your face first, right? And that is the first impression that you're creating. So guys, interestingly, this afternoon, one of my participants asked me, can guys put on makeup? I say, and some participants were laughing when this question came up. And I say, why not? Right? Some guys, they have like pigmentation or like very severe scarring. And if they want to go online and they want to look professional, they want to look sharp, they want to look like they're credible, then they put concealer. Just a little bit of concealer to cover up those areas that they want to lighten it a bit online. Because when if it's like very heavy breakout and all, then you look like a bit sloppy, dirty, and that's the impression that you will have, the person will have on you. So you can use a bit of concealer if you're really having a virtual meeting. Other than that, on a daily basis, basic skincare. I'm not asking you to follow my routine like 7-8 layers of products. Just basic cleansing, serum moisturizer or cleansing toner moisturizer. And usually I will do a very thorough skin analysis, skin coaching, finding out their preference and their budget as well as how hardworking they are. And I'll recommend them the right product accordingly. But nothing more than 5 minutes every single day. So the basic skincare will help them to bring out the best in themselves, create that positive first impression, which is very critical.
Yes, it's really critical. Yeah, I love the phrase that real men use makeup.
And
Yeah,
skincare,
because, and skincare. Yes, take care of themselves, look good. Okay, And because we know that for the men, usually find that, hey, I'm a shoulder, the burden of the family. I'm always looking out, no time to do all these kind of superficial things. But we know that right now, more than ever, online meeting, Zoom, all this will be here to stay. If you really want to say get the most performance out from your work, okay, for those in sales want to do a lot of big ticket sales. First thing first, no way they're going to go beyond, okay, your credentials. Okay, after after the face, then they see your credentials. After that, they see your proposal. Okay, this is your 招牌. It's literally your signboard. Yeah.
Correct.
So if you really say that you care about your family and things like, invest some time, and of course, it's a very good time for you to really practice self-love as well, to take care of yourself and to look the best.
So beside concealer, right, some of my guys customer, like what Kimberly have shared here, so they use the basic CC cream. So CC cream comes with SPF. So not just ladies need to protect against the sunlight and then the UV lights, the fluorescent light, guys as well. So CC cream is a very light coverage, not like a foundation like what I'm wearing right now. A CC cream is like very light and give you a very natural coverage. So it doesn't look like you're putting on makeup as well. So that 1 year back that I trained a group of insurance agents, right? The guys were asking because they have like blemishes and all. So they were asking about CC cream for guys. Yeah, so guys can do makeup too. Why not?
Wow. Okay. I know there are BB cream, CC cream, DD cream. Yeah. So wow, amazing. Yeah, it's a whole science by itself. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely worth the time, including myself, to understand more. Because if I always share that your face is really a representation of your luck. Okay, you want to really glow and to shine through. Okay, that is something that you should basic information that you should have. Okay. All right, so let me look at some of the questions over here, see if I've answered them. Okay, so you're gonna run after your 老公 to get him to do makeup. Yeah. All right, and then okay, for the colors, as I mentioned, I will type up in the comment box later. It'll be easy for you to remember the colors, and you just copy and paste rather than listening again. Okay, and I think I have one very technical question. Is, for example, I have many wood element. Okay, I think I read one of the comments over here. I have many wood elements in my Bazi, and what color should I use? Okay, wood element, if it's strong, as what you have said, okay, we want to reduce the effect of the wood element. Okay, so we use the balancing of the 5 elements. The metal is the element that is controlling the wood element. So perhaps you can use some accessories like necklace, earring, some ring to break up the wood element into smaller manageable energy. And of course, you can use more earth element as well. Earth element can be beige, yellow, okay, to reduce that. So using the Feng Shui aspect, you can design your own look based on the own elements. And of course, with the color schemes by Candy, who had professional advice over there, and you can mix and match. And from there, you will have your own, what we call the best version of yourself.
Totally, yes.
Mm.
Right, so any other questions?
Okay, let me look through the comment box again.
Give us a
Yeah.
like if you totally learn a lot from today's session. Yeah, and share it with all your friends out there. Tag us, Sherwin and Candy, right? And for those who tag us, probably you tag me and I'll give you a contouring stick so that you can have V-shaped facelift.
Wow.
And your feng shui, your luck will change.
Definitely. Yeah, because I mentioned earlier on, the trick over here is about showing people that you're determined. You can get things done. Okay, I think in this world, right now, this era, a lot of people just talk, no results. Yeah, so you want to really differentiate from the sea of candidates over there. Okay, instead of just the glowing credentials and resumes that we are writing, okay, the first impression counts.
Yep. And I'm so happy to have a Feng Shui master to validate what I have been teaching all this while about first impression. How is it important to have positive first impression? You have just made my day because I've been sharing this all this time. And, as a Feng Shui master, you validate what I have shared teach a lot of people that first impression does matters a lot. You know, like you only have one chance to create an impression. There's no second
Yes,
chance to it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. It's always good to over prepare.
Mm.
Okay. All right. And I know that Candy also has a Facebook group that if you want, you can join her Facebook group. She can always pin the comment in the box later. You can join the group if you have more makeup tips, skincare tips. She can always highlight and enlighten everyone.
Yes, I do that
Mm,
regularly in my. I have a close
mm,
group for my VVIP customers and followers, right? So I will share more insightful, educational on skincare, makeup, and colors as well, and OOTD of the day, you know, outfit of the day. How do you choose your mask as well? And I like what you have shared. Let me do a quick recap on what you have shared about how to have a what face, a more hockey face, you know, and we can attract good luck. You know, when you have a hockey face, you attract 贵人, you attract 贵人 in English say what? Expensive people.
benefactor. Yeah, I always say that. Yeah, expensive people.
You
Yeah.
can attract a lot of 贵人, a lot of expensive people in your life. You attract good energy, positive vibes. You attract lots of good things that come your way. Because I always believe that the universe always there to. Oh, my light also went off already. To when you feel good, you look good. You attract more positive things as well, right? So first of all, is the eye. Eye is the 灵魂, which is the what? The soul to your window to your soul. No, what's that?
Window to your soul.
Window
Window
to
to
your
your
soul.
soul.
Yes, the window to your soul.
灵魂之窗.
灵魂之窗. And especially in today's context, we all wear masks. So when we wear masks, the only thing that you see is your eye. Okay? So if you really want to create an impression, you want to build credibility and trust and build rapport, you really need to let your eyes talk. And in order to let your eyes talk, right, for ladies, it's really about the makeup. Yeah, it's really about the makeup, the eye makeup that you have for yourself. Okay, basic eye makeup and the eyebrow. I'm sure Sherwin will have lots to say about eyebrow as well, but maybe we have no time for that. Eyebrow is very important. Okay, so that is your 灵魂之窗. Then we have 1/3 of your face, right? The proportion that will actually helps to give the perception or the energy that that the other party will perceive of you, and it bring out that that what do you call that? What do you call that? The in your terms, Feng Shui terms is the 1/3 thing.
The eyebrow? Oh, the
Huh?
wanted.
Ah,
The wanted?
yeah,
Okay, the
1/3.
three regions. The
Ah,
three
the three
regions to
regions.
be balanced. Yeah,
Ah,
so it
to
will
be
be,
balanced.
yes,
Okay.
fulfilled in all aspect of your life.
Yes. So when your
Mm.
three areas are balanced, it fulfill the all areas of your life, and it give you more hockey, more whatness. Okay. So we
Yes.
can do it in many ways, right? First of all, you can do like facelift, V-shaped facelift every single time, every single night, like 1-2 minutes. Or you can use basic makeup to like just like your face is like artwork. Your face is your canvas. So all you need to do is to do you know, the shading and all. And I do share that a lot on my Facebook Live as well on how to do basic makeup. So these are few tips that you can do to have more hockey. Yeah, like how a Feng Shui master have shared. Yeah, these are the things that I learned. So if the three areas are not balanced, then you can use like, you know, work hard on it, or you can use makeup to compensate, or hairstyle as well.
Yes.
Hairstyle? Mm.
Wow,
Yeah, that's
hairstyle is another big topic next time.
yes. Hairstyle is a big topic, and
Mm,
yes, definitely. So hairstyle does make a difference as well. So there's many topics you can definitely come back and talk about it.
mm.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I hope I summarize what you have shared, and I learned a lot today as well. Thank you so much, Sherwin. You know, I understand the science behind why, you know, I'm wearing like the red, the cream, and it just automatically attracted me. Yeah. And when I wear blue and black, right, things will happen. My laptop will drop. It will like many things happen when I wear. I don't know whether I pantang or what lah, but you know, it just happen when
Mm,
I wear blue and black. Yeah. So I'm not attracted to those colors as much, and
exactly.
that's not
Mm.
my color as well in terms of image management. Yeah. So you just align feng shui and image management, just align to the
Yeah,
dot.
it just
Yeah.
gel together. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's my honor to have Candy to share this evening. And the way she summarized my sharing was she does it better than me. Okay, so next time she can help me to do feng shui talk already.
I can go on cruise review already. I passed. I become a 徒弟.
Yeah, I have a lot to learn from you as well about the color management and really I love the phrase that your face is your own canvas. Okay, and this is really how we enhance our luck. And when your luck improve, you increase your hotkey, your fortune, the face features will also change. Okay, so it is two ways, as I mentioned, the appearance and your luck, it is correlated. So with this in mind, tonight, remember to smile to yourself, apply very good skincare, and tomorrow, seize the day.
Seize the day. Yeah, 画啦。